James is in Oakland. He's in the building, but he's not in the starting lineup for the Lakers, who are just outside the playoff picture in the West. Kevin Durant and the champs hadn't lost in weeks until a Thursday home loss to Philly. We have one team desperate for a win against the most dominant unit in sports, Lakers, Warriors, right now.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Straight Talk Wireless.
Welcome inside Studio H here in LA with Chauncey Billups, Jalen Rose, Paul Pierce. My name is Michelle Beadle, and news just breaking within the last hour that LeBron James, who missed those 17 games before playing Thursday night here against the Clippers, will not play tonight as the Lakers exercise some, quote, load management. For more on that, let's go to Lisa Salters, who happens to be at Oracle. What's the latest, Lisa?
Hey, Michelle. Well, we just spoke to Lakers head coach Luke Walton, and he said he didn't find out that LeBron James was not going to be playing tonight until the bus ride over here to the arena. He said the game plan all along after Thursday's game, like you said, it was LeBron's first game back after missing the previous 17 games. The game plan all along was for LeBron to get here to Oakland, to go through his normal routine, to see how he felt, and then for the Lakers to make a smart decision from there. Apparently, LeBron has been experiencing some soreness after Thursday's overtime win over the Clippers. He played 40 minutes in that game. So I think the thinking was that because he was still sore, even after he worked out this morning, still feeling some soreness, they figured that they would make a smart decision and keep him out of the game tonight. LeBron, I was just back in the Lakers locker room a few minutes ago. He was back there getting treatment. I've been told that he will not be out on the bench tonight, but will instead likely choose to stay in the locker room and watch the game from there. Michelle.
So much going on, Lisa. Thank you so much. Enjoy the game. These weren't the only ones surprised by what's going on. Jalen, what do you make of LeBron taking this?
The clock is ticking for the Los Angeles Lakers to get a deal done, or they're not making the playoffs this year. That's what I think. And the crazy thing about it is the dominoes have been falling the last couple of days. Rich Paul's comments, Anthony Davis's comments, Anthony Davis Sr.'s comments, and now LeBron James not playing due to load management at the Golden State Warriors, which for a 9th seed already in the Western Conference probably is going to be an L if the Golden State Warriors come out and play the way they're capable.
It's definitely going to be an L. That's for sure. No LeBron James. I mean, it will be an L. But, I mean, obviously we're all disappointed. I would have liked to see him play today. We were looking forward to this game. But we've all had hamstrings, growing injuries. They linger big time, and they sometimes don't go away. So, you know, he has to be smart with it.
Yeah, it's a smart decision for the Lakers. I mean, even LeBron healthy, this would have been a tough game for them to win. So they're looking long term. You know, they're trying to get into the playoffs. So why waste a huge effort from LeBron on a game that they probably most likely would lose in Golden State anyway?
It is interesting if load management is in fact a priority, why the 40 minutes on Thursday. But we can get into that some more because this week has been chock full of information. This is just the latest news in a week of huge NBA stories. Starts off with Anthony Davis demanding a trade from the Pelicans through his agent Rich Paul. Ends up costing him $50 grand from the league and kicks off days of reporting and analysis. Fast forward to Thursday, the Knicks' presumed franchise cornerstone Kristaps Porzingis demands a trade of his own. And minutes after that, basically, 7'3" of him, you're a Dallas Maverick. Friday morning, Kyrie Irving's comments to the media appeared to put his name back in this summer's free agent ring, and then he drops 23 on the Knicks at the Garden. And late last night, Davis grabs back the attention when Woj reports that the Lakers offered Kuzma, Ball, Rondo, Beasley, and a first-round pick for Anthony Davis. The Pelicans declined. They may or may not have giggled at that offer. But that being said, we got to talk to Woj because this is a very fluid situation. It continues to change almost hourly, Woj. So as far as Anthony Davis and the Lakers' pursuit of him, what is the latest?
Michelle, the Lakers are waiting for the Pelicans to call them back and counter an offer. And the Pelicans are waiting for the Lakers to get serious about negotiations for one of the best players available on the market in years. Thursday's the trade deadline. I expect they'll talk again. But Magic Johnson and Dell Demps, New Orleans GM, they talked once this week. And meanwhile, the Boston Celtics would like the Pelicans to just wait, go past the trade deadline without doing a deal with Davis, with the Lakers, or anyone else in the league. And the Celtics plan to be really aggressive in their pursuit of Davis after the season.
All right, Woj, I know you're busy. Thank you so much. Of course, Woj, you want to watch or you want to listen to Woj and Lowe on Wednesday. They got the trade deadline special on ESPN2, 5 Eastern. Get back on your phone. I know it's killing you that you're not on it right now. That being all said, this young Lakers team, there's so much going on around them at all times. So as of right now, what is this message to them?
Welcome to the business of basketball. It's the NBA. We all grew up in our neighborhoods, fell in love with this game. We played it for free. But when you start getting paid, it's not the game that we fell in love with. I experienced it very early in my career as a rookie. You understand that it's a business now, and teams have to make business decisions, not only basketball decisions if you play well for my team. So welcome to the NBA, young fellas. That's what I say.
Absolutely. I mean, they know when you get LeBron James, the expectations come with that. It's not a tryout year with LeBron James. I know that was said at the beginning of the year, but they know that when LeBron James comes, the window is short, and their window may be short as a Los Angeles Laker too, because he needs veterans on that team to compete for a championship, and they're not the ones that's going to help them do that.
Where's the patience? It feels like there's no patience.
There can't be any patience. LeBron James in his 16th season just had a groin injury and just missed 17 games.
But what happened to their back? Then they're going to be back, then they're going to be back.
Well, LeBron James played 82 games last year. He's missing games tonight, a game tonight because of load management. That means there needs to be a sense of urgency, which is why if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you can't pump fake when you're calling the Pelicans.
Yes.
You can't even mention these names, Rondo, Lance, or Beasley. You cannot mention those names.
Who else they got? Who do they offer?
I'm going to tell you.
They have Brandon Ingram.
They
offered. I'm sure he was in the offer.
No, here's what's going to get the deal done. Give me Kuzma, Ingram, Ball, Zubac, and/or Wagner because I need to take KCP's money. That'll get the deal done.
Agree? Yeah.
Well, you have to put your best offer
I'm the Pelicans. I'm the Pelicans. I'm waiting until next year. I'm waiting until the summer. I think I can get a better deal than that.
GM Chauncey?
Well, I'm with you, Jalen. Like, you have to put your best foot forward because you have, what, now 6 days to get it done. And if you don't get it done now it opens up to Boston, to all these other teams.
Pelicans know it's more pressure on the Lakers.
Now.
And they know it's more pressure on the Lakers to make a better deal, or they can just wait.
Well, I feel like the Lakers are in a desperate situation, but that wasn't a desperate attempt. That first trade offer wasn't a desperate
Just the
attempt.
opening offer.
Yeah.
Waiting for a counter, but
why mess around? Just go ahead and get it done.
I think they're in the mood for any counters. Steph Curry, on the other hand, having one of the best seasons of all time shooting the basketball. Golden State's won 11 of 12. Is this the best Warriors team of their current dynasty? And then, let's not forget, DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie!
A star long before he joined the Warriors. Chauncey makes us a lot smarter about Golden State adjusting to their latest all-star caliber piece. To recap, Anthony Davis, still a Pelican, does not want to sign a contract extension. New Orleans still does not have to deal him before Thursday's trade deadline. The Lakers obviously want him, but their young assets not really blowing anyone away, and the two teams spoke to one another yesterday. AD spoke today.
No, I never gave Pelicans a destination or anything, so I'm not sure where it's coming from. Maybe the connection, with my representation, but we never gave Pelicans a destination.
How much does legacy matter to you?
A ton. I've had that question before, legacy over money, and I'm all about legacy. The money comes and goes. When I get done playing or leave this earth, what is my legacy going to be?
Why do you want to be traded in?
I feel like it's my time. I gave the city, organization, fans, everything I feel like I could. Don't know how long I'm going to play this game. People's careers are short. And I feel like it's my time to move on.
I wonder if he was ready for how high this would get escalated and how fast. Woj, the state right now of AD and the trade deadline is what?
New Orleans hasn't seen any offer yet that would give them a reason to think they can get a deal done before Thursday's trade deadline. And certainly there's more time here. It benefits New Orleans to play this out into the spring and summer. It opens up. It really opens up the landscape for them and the kind of offers they can get. They learned with Chris Paul, and they went through this. It's better to do no deal than a bad deal. And they've talked with the Lakers. And listen, the one chance the Lakers have here is to keep escalating the offer every player, and then offer multiple first-round picks going forward for years to come. That may not get it done, but right now New Orleans, their view is beyond Thursday's trade deadline, and they expect to go into the postseason or after this season to the spring and summer with Anthony Davis.
Woj, I know this is your busiest time of year. Go forward, be safe. I'll get back here with Wilbon, who spent some time across the street last night at Staples Center, as one does. Do you think, in your heart of hearts, that this AD becoming a Laker possibility happens by next week?
I think it could. I'm a little bit different than Woj on the feeling that he sounds like he doesn't think it will happen. I think it could happen. Okay. In part because when you have uncertainty in the other places you're talking about dealing with, Boston, then all of a sudden the leverage moves back to the Lakers, doesn't it?
Right.
Because they've got people in front of you now who can play. To some degree, like, I also disagree with the assessment that all these guys aren't adequate. What? First of all, you got 3 starters on the Lakers, a team that we know was in 4th place before LeBron went out, right? They're under team-friendly contracts. These are young starters in the NBA. I mean, and the Pelicans, let's not confuse this. The Pelicans are not coming from a position where they're, looking for a 4th seed or 5th seed. They don't want to take these guys back. What? They're out of the playoffs now. Right. They've had an unbelievably disappointing season, and the last we checked on them, they didn't sign Rondo, they didn't keep Boogie, and that is why AD is in the position he's in now, which is saying, I don't want to be here anymore.
You be patient and see if any other opportunities open up this summer. Everybody's focused on the Lakers now. It can be a whole other team getting to the mix this summer, like the Houston Rockets. And you're telling me if he can go there and team up with James Harden, say like a trade for Clint Capella, maybe some other assets, other things can open up. You be patient with this. You let this play out. Don't just focus on the Lakers and say he's set on the Lakers, he could be happy there. Because if he finds himself on a contender with, say, a James Harden, he could resign there.
Like I said was going to happen, the Pelicans were sending the Lakers to voicemail over the last few days. 323-310-213 voicemail.
Don't ask
right?
it.
So they finally talk. The problem with the Lakers is KCP, his deal actually makes this happen. So when he's the major player in the deal, unlike a Clint Capella, New Orleans has to be patient because you don't want to take him as a headline in theory to get all of these other young players on your squad. So I think the Pelicans do not do a deal between now and the deadline. No.
Either way, Woj is busy, and it's going to be fun. LeBron's back. He headlines tomorrow's NBA Saturday primetime game up at Oracle, an all-California affair. Boogie, Steph, KD, Clay, and the Warriors will be waiting. Our coverage tips with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern, and always, always watch on the app. Tonight's Mountain Dew Ice rising star, the undrafted free agent, Alonzo Trier, not only because he's still on the Knicks, but he's averaged a little over 14.5 points, just under 5 assists a game in his last 7. He will have his chance to shine at the bottom of the hour.